We're making some cool purchases for our prepping stockpile today, so come along with us. I'll show how much we spent. Happy Sunday. So today is going to be kind of cool. My husband's parents offered to watch all 3 of our kids, and my husband recently got a small bonus check at work. We thought it would be fun to go shopping for some extra prepping supplies that we normally wouldn't buy, like with just our normal budget. And I don't know what other parents out there think that shopping without kids is the equivalent of like the best date night ever, but we love it. It's seriously so fun to just shop without having to worry about the logistics of having kids with you and them potentially making a scene in the store, worrying about feeding times. It's just so relaxing. Like, we get a coffee and then we peruse the stores, and it's so fun. So I figured I would take you guys along with us today. We're going to Menards, which I don't know if Menards is a national chain, but it's definitely in the Midwest here. So we're going to hit up Menards today, and then also, of course, Sam's Club. See if we can find some fun additions to our prepping stockpile. And besides that, at the end, I can't wait to show you the addition that we made to our pantry. My husband made a few really cool changes for me, and I'm very excited to show you guys. The small containers of propane have been out for the last few weeks that we've gone shopping, which is unfortunate. We are lucky to have at least a couple dozen containers in our basement already, but that's why we used to buy it at every shopping trip. In case of situations like this, we don't have to worry about not having any. And of course, you know, we buy lighters at every shopping trip. If you've watched one of my videos that talks about what we buy every shopping trip. So we picked up another pack of lighters. And this was interesting. They had a box of cords that were on clearance. We picked up a paracord. You can never have enough of those. And I don't have any bug out bags built yet, but if I do, this is something I would definitely put in those to keep those essentials waterproof. And you know, if you watched my last video, I was very excited to find this coffee press. I don't know why I didn't know that these existed, but I'm very excited to try it. And if you were curious from my water video what filter we used when we were filling our plastic jugs, this is the filter that we used. And if tarps were not so expensive, this would be one of those things that we'd probably buy on more frequent shopping trips. But they are so useful. There are so many different things you could use them for if you needed to. So we picked up a heavy-duty tarp. These might look familiar if you watched my pantry tour videos. These are the bins that I keep my rice and beans and other things for long-term storage in, and I did pick another one of those up because my other bins are full. And we got my steel raised garden bed, you guys. This is so exciting. I'm very excited to try and grow some vegetable plants for the first time this spring. Of course, I didn't get a video of it, but we bought some dog food and then multiple bags of potting soil, fertilizer, all the stuff we're going to need for gardening as well. Overall, I'd say this was a pretty successful trip here to Menards. We have a membership to Sam's Club, but we really only come once a month, maybe even less often than that, because it's over an hour away for us to drive. So we like to make the most out of these trips, and we do get excited about coming here. Surprisingly enough, we only have one jug of bleach at our house, and so we picked up another pack of bleach here. My father-in-law did gift us a half of a cow's worth of beef and steak for Christmas this year, which is the best present ever. But we do like to stock up on chicken and other freezer meats when we're here at Sam's Club. And of course, I had to buy water balloons for the kids for this summer. That was a good deal on that jumbo pack. Hands down, the best place to buy pure maple syrup is at Sam's Club, unless of course you're tapping it from your own tree or buying it locally. Something else that might be surprising is I have never purchased one of these 50-pound bags of rice before. I've always purchased a few pounds at a time at our Kroger store with our weekly grocery purchases, but today we went forward and bought the 50-pound bag because I just bought that new tote you saw at Menards to fill it. It is a good thing that we didn't have the kids with us because they obviously would not have fit in this vehicle. And our total spent between the stores today was $746.18. And of course, I need to show you guys the improvements we made to the pantry. If you remember before, our washer and dryer, of course, are on this side of the pantry. And we have some clothes hanging on this rack over here. Well, we took that down and we added 2 more shelves over here and then a shelf above our washer and dryer to kind of take up that dead space that wasn't being utilized there. I don't think everything that's on this shelf the way it is right now is going to stay here. My husband just picked up everything up off the floor that we had sitting on the floor from our recent shopping trips. So I'll probably move this around and rearrange this a little bit more. Potentially make another video for you guys of me rearranging this pantry for the 4th time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out shopping with us today. We certainly enjoyed making this video. Stay tuned for next week. I'm going to share my plans for that garden bed we bought today and starting the process of getting my seeds ready for planting.